like lava color.
All right,
They can definitely be bred like that to a certain.
we live.
So back page.
I know. But you gotta get right. I'm about to get out the close this Discord. We live. What up, gangland? Let me get my boy 703 in here. What up, man?
Yo.
What's good, man? We back for another episode. Been a minute.
Yeah, been a while.
But we
Excited
back.
to be back though.
What's good, man?
Hey, shit.
QCE The Podcast. I think this is episode 20.
Ready for the snowstorm, man. You know how it goes. Got the work clothes on. So once we done here, I'm probably gonna end up in the tow truck all night. We'll see.
I thought you said you didn't have to work.
No, I didn't work today because I wanted to spend some time with the kids. And then I'm gonna be out this whole snowstorm for sure. Especially if it's not gonna be 2 foot. I'll be able to get around in the truck. We'll see how it plays out though.
Shout out to the chat, man.
Yeah. I can't.
Kurt, what up? Yeah, it seems like it's gonna snow all around the damn world. Let's get the chat up here on stream.
You agree? Okay, there we go. I see it now.
Yeah.
Yo, Kurt, John, Pinero, what's up, man? Shout out to y'all. Thanks for joining. Vendetta in the house. How y'all doing, man? What's everybody smoking on?
Oh, I got some gas, man. Damn.
I got some.
It's funny. I was talking about earlier how people, I feel like the less you know about weed, the more important you think THC is, the number. And because everybody's like, oh, I need the 30, 50%, whatever the fuck, the highest THC. And in this case, I got a strain that has a lower THC but higher terpenes, and that shit is gassy as hell.
Hey, how's the high on it? You getting pretty stoned?
Oh no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this got the high THC and the high terpenes. Hold on. Damn. Well, this is GMO times Skittles number 12. Okay. This is a lower THC, 1481. And the terpenes is 2.87, which is pretty high. This other shit is bread and butter. Now, this shit is 2.8, but 30% THC. Oh, well.
Smoking shit I picked up down from our boy in North Carolina, man. It's called Lucky Charms.
LED, what up, LED?
I don't know nothing about the test results on it because it's black.
John,
that's what we own.
We back, John, for another banger.
Yeah, back. Bow.
Back for another banger.
Hit him with it.
Bow.
That's it. We outside. Back out here for another one. I'm excited to get the QCE podcast going back every week, man. It's been a little break, but glad to see a lot of y'all popping back up in the chat, man. Unbreakable. Shout out to the gang, man, in the building. Gorillas in the building. Leonard Holland, what's up, man? Rolling up right now. We got some interesting news for y'all too, man. You guys heard anything on the new situation with Siege? Drop a little hint for you. See if anybody knows before we get into it. So you think they heard already?
Shit, they're the ones who told me. I didn't know about that dumbass shit. I didn't even know about that shit. I don't be really into all the cannabis news and all that.
Oh, we set right there. That's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a real good one. What y'all think? We're nice little down. Ray Smokes and Lucky Charms. I see a GDP in the chat. Anyone watch a UFC 324? I want to watch it. Oh, you got a link for that? We can watch that afterwards on Discord.
Yeah, we can watch. At what time? What time the fight start?
I think the main fight probably won't be till midnight, but the card's probably already running right now. Like the undercard, it's some squabbles that's going to be on there too. The last 3 fights are all bangers. You got Patty Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje as the main fight. Then you got Amanda Nunes fighting some chick tonight that's got the belt. So Nunes is fighting to get the belt back. And then you got Sean O'Malley fighting some Asian dude tonight. All those should be good fights. All those should be good fights for sure. So how many people in the chat going to be affected by this storm we got coming? I know me and Zah fitting to get hit with some snow tonight and into tomorrow. It's 24 hours of snow up there for you too, Zah? It's supposed to start at midnight and not stop till midnight here. Hey, anybody tried these joints yet? The rum cake? Shout out to Backwood. They don't sponsor me, but I spend a lot of my money with it.
I don't smoke that shit.
I know you. Hey, when I first met Zah, he used to smoke this shit called Doopy Woods, man. He always had the Doopies.
Doopy Woods.
Oh, yeah, it was on the Doopies.
Yeah, so today, for all my fake ass teachers and everybody who don't know, today is National Education Day. I know y'all didn't know because y'all not teachers. Y'all not educators. Y'all not instructors. Y'all don't know shit. That's for my can of educators. For all of those who made the list of the 20-something educators, shout out to y'all. But you're not a teacher. Today is National Education Day, man. What have you done to learn something new? Have you done what you need to do to learn something new? 703.
Hey, today I've been learning really just on some packaging stuff. I've been working on the White Pirate packaging, and I've been trying to figure out a marketing strategy a little bit online with this AI. Try to figure out something to get my Instagram page jumping again, because right now I'm not able to put out any plant content. And that's pretty much what I leaned on solely in the beginning. So I got to come up with a new angle right now.
You can't put out plant content? Well, what happened?
Well, I don't have a tent right this moment.
Oh, so why can't you put out plant content?
Well, I guess I could. I could put out other stuff that I find interesting, or like educational content.
You can put out videos you did last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. You can put out material, pictures. I just put up a video from 5 years ago, and it got more views than I ever did since 5 years ago.
Really?
These people, they don't know what they want. They're very picky, right? They don't care about. The only good is your last total around here. So if your last total was 5 years ago, replay it for them and watch. They won't miss a beat.
Yeah, I gotta start reposting some stuff for sure. But what I do know is I'm not willing to make no goofy ass content just to make people laugh. That makes me not who I am. So it's kind of, I'm trying to just figure out what works for me, my personality at this moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I have been posting clips from like my Twitch streams here and there. So that's not enough, but I'm starting to try to get back into the habit of trying to put a video out every day, because consistency is key, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. What's up with this thing right here? Wow, look how big they got.
I feel like with targeted with an effective marketing strategy, it can get some action back on the page or whatever,
This thing is.
I like how zoomed in it is on this. Also, like
way more professional. Oh, okay, I'm going.
Also, like not
I'm
being on that
so
couch,
zoomed in there.
in the chair at this point, you know.
All right, there we go. All right, there we go. I'd like to learn how to. So, National Education Day is meant to highlight the importance of learning as a foundation for empowerment, innovation, and informed decision making. Education isn't limited to formal institutions. It also includes community knowledge, lived experience, cultural preservation, and independent research. Independent research is huge. Community knowledge is huge. It represents what we do. So make sure that you find your own information. Don't always depend on everybody else's information. If you are going to depend on a source of information, make sure it's reliable. Fact check that source of information. Double down to make sure the information is dependable, reliable, and accurate. All right. Like my information. I always tell people, yes, it may seem like my information is very unique and I'm the only one with it, but I had to get it from somewhere. So fact check what I say. If you're not sure, if you need to learn more, fact check it.
What up,
When you do,
shout out to you, bro, man.
And when you do fact check it, it just takes you down an avenue of learning more. My bad. All right.
Hey, can one of my mods, for anybody in the chat, post the Discord link where we can link up afterwards for the UFC joint? If everybody wants to come on over, feel free to join the Discord if you're not already following it.
Yeah. So, independent research is huge out there. Going to find your own information. Going to, we always stress the importance of information and research literacy, man. Being able to know how to find the right information and know where to get it from. So that's always huge when we think in terms of independent research. Historically, some of the most impactful progress has come from people educating themselves and others outside of traditional education systems. When education is accessible, communities are better equipped to engage in policy discussions and protect their own interests. All right. How many of you are familiar with the new ban that 703 was mentioning on seeds?
Yeah, I got something up on it too. We'll give them a minute to answer, but we can go over it a little bit too for the ones that aren't familiar. So there's a new federal law that was signed in November of 25 that has introduced strict regulations that effectively ban the sale and interstate transport of many cannabis seeds in the United States, reversing the hemp loophole created by the 2018 Farm Bill. The change tucked into government spending bill means viable seeds capable of producing plants more than 0.3% total THC, including THCA, are now legally classified as marijuana under federal law rather than exempt as hemp.
There you go. So basically what happened was, and I told y'all this was coming. And a sign that this was about to happen was when you started seeing Texas and a couple other states start looking at THCA in a weird way. They was looking at it like kind of like, oh, you can't do this here. We see other states doing it and getting it off, but you can't do it here. So this is literally them preparing to take over. I feel like they are positioning for federal legalization. They want to tie. Well, you know exactly what you call it, a loophole, right? That's what you call it, THCA loophole. They are about to tie all loopholes, and that's one of them. Before going into federal legalization, they're gonna have all control over all money and all sales, and this is one of the first things they need to do. So maybe the end of the seed game as we know it. What's your thoughts, chat?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be risky to try to push seeds, in my opinion, after this. I wonder how many of these small, like, home backyard breeders, whatever you want to call them, the little guys, I wonder how many of them are still going to be taking that risk. I mean, is it worth it when there's a felony involved? I mean, who knows? Who's going to do it?
So in late 2023, Congress included a provision in a federal spending bill that rewrote the definition of hemp. So just now, see, y'all gotta, that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta watch. And it's like, it's such a tough place to be, man. Like this, because first of all, you don't help yourselves with the whole, you got this ideology that this bro knowledge kind of roll with whatever I hear, kind of stoner ideology, and it just does not, it's not real. It's like, oh, weed is good for you. This is medicine. That's it. That's all you care about. It's just good and it's medicine. It's not reality, man. These people are not okay. It's federally illegal. And these people are not gonna allow, unless you have a good solid plan with entering the legal market. This is what I always been working towards. This is what I always been planning for. This is what I always had business plan structured out for, was legal market. I never came here to be a seed breeder. I never came here to be a seed trader, a seed bank. Those days are numbered, man. I'm telling you. And it's because, first of all, and this is why the pollen chucker, I told you the pollen chucker's days is numbers. So when they ask me how do I feel about the seed ban, bring it on. Because the uneducated will die at the wayside. This is education, International Education Day. All you uneducated, fake, pollen chucking, non-educated, don't know what you're doing breeders are going to die to the wayside. Because the only people, if the government is looking to substantiate control over from hemp to harvest, right? That's what they're looking to do. They want from seed to harvest, hemp, all from hemp to THC, seed to harvest. If they're looking to take control over everything, the people who will be in position to be a part of that program, a part of that legalization, a part of that movement, a part of the next level, the introduction into federal legalization, are the educated. The people who know what they're doing. Those are the people that will be hired. Those are the people that will be invested in. The investors will put their money into those people. But the pollen checkers, the ones who made money while the game was illegal,
the ones that took advantage of the community, let's just say it how it is.
They won't have no knowledge or no understanding or nothing to stand on when the shit hits the fan. So watch my videos now. Run them channels up. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you want any chance to fake it till you make it, man. Try to memorize some shit you heard me say in the past. Won't be enough, but it'll get you far enough.
Hey, that goes into effect, just for everybody that knows, it goes into effect November 12th of this year.
Yeah.
That's not just something we're talking about. This is like actual shit that's about to happen. As of November 12th, they're doing a 365-day grace period. After that, it's gonna be a federal crime. So, like, I'm seeing in the chat, you could do T-shirts or novelties. I mean, you get caught doing it, it's still a federal crime.
Don't give these busters no game. I've been preparing for this shit for several years. Fuck your seeds.
He said,
I've been
fuck those
told
seeds.
I've been
Fuck them
told you.
players.
Y'all don't want to listen though.
Yeah.
Picture jewels being handed to the innocent child. I've been told you fuck your weed. I've been told you, but you don't listen. Y'all want to, oh, he said fuck the weed, man. Oh, he fucked up. He said fuck the weed. Yeah, now you get it.
Yeah.
How you want to say, man, this some bullshit, man. Can't even pollen chuck no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck
So
your
there was a
seeds,
shift in the definition. Previously, seeds were legal if they contained less than 0.3 THC. Now, the legality is determined by the potential THC content of the plant the seed will produce. So that's how they were able to get that off. Marijuana classification.
You know what that says? That's basically saying before what created the loophole was the fact that we didn't have testing. There was no testing involved. So we could easily say, oh, seeds are 0.3% and below THC level because they haven't been grown into flower. Nah. Now they figured out a way to say the opposite and say, no, if we determine that we think or we assume that your seeds will grow weed that may be more than 0%, whatever the fuck, you're going to jail.
Federal.
Now they fucked you up.
You're going to the feds. Going to the big house.
You don't want to go to the feds for some seeds, man.
Go to the big house for some seeds, man.
You don't want to go up there for some seeds, man.
So another thing they defined in this new rule is the classification of marijuana. Viable seeds from high THC strains or those that produce high THCA flower are considered a Schedule 1 substance under federal law starting November 12th. So there's going to be an impact on commerce, definitely, because interstate and international transport of these seeds will become a federal crime. So if you mail it, you're breaking federal law. I mean, I don't know. What does that mean for the game, chat? What do y'all think? We got damn from Kurt. Nobody else. What y'all think about that?
Brian said, I'm here to learn. I want to know how to make my own for the future. Yeah, I would suggest you join Breeder University. We got a new session coming up. So I would suggest visit the website, join Breeder University.
Hey, I didn't see nothing about pollen specifically either. So would that be a new way that people are going to try to do it? Let's just send my male pollen out to people, charge them for that. That's crazy work. It's crazy work.
So pollen.
The pollen still can produce the same THC.
Pollen is the opposite side of seeds. Pollen is the other side. So if seeds is the beginning, then pollen is the end. So what makes you think that pollen won't be in that conversation if pollen happens after flower? Pollen is the one that they can really test. Like that's so far in the back, they've already got all the information they need for it. So they've already got the flower, they've already tested it, they already know the THC percentages, so they know what that flower is. Seeds is different. Seeds is like before everything. We don't even know this was the problem. This would created a loophole for THCA and everything else. Because seeds, before you grow them, how can you determine unless you genetically somehow do some old fucking DNA testing? But how can you determine if they're not growing? You can't. That was the problem. They fixed that problem. And they said, fuck it, we don't need to test. We're gonna assume. If we assume that your shit is 0.3% or higher, it's illegal. What determines their assumption? I don't know. It's just pick and choose. If you get caught, we're gonna determine. If you get caught selling that shit in the mail or selling that shit in person.
So the article does go on to say this. I mean, and you guys can take with this what you want, or take from this what you want. It says the law specifically targets seeds, and some industry experts believe, which means it's not a fact. They just believe this shit. Okay, so Don't quote me like I told y'all. Oh, 7203 said you could still do this. But some people are believing there might still be a loophole for tissue culture and clones that test below the 0.3% THC. That's left to be found out. I mean, we'll see what happens. Hard to say not knowing. What does that mean for the growers and the consumers, though? Obviously, what do y'all think, chat? What does that mean for y'all? I mean, I got a couple key highlights here I could go over, but let's see what y'all got to say.
Man, that shit got to do with sales, man. It's all about sales. They don't care about nothing else. They've already put laws in place for people to grow the shit, so they're not saying it's illegal for you to have it. They don't care about that. You can have it. You can grow it. They're saying if you get caught selling that shit, because we about to start selling it. It's simple. We about to start selling seeds. So no longer can you sell them. If you get caught selling them, you're going to jail. Point blank, period. Until we figure out how to do like they did with the fucking weed. Oh, some states, you can grow 5 plants. Okay, cool. Boom. Got your shit figured out. Next state, you can grow 10 plants, but you can't do this. Like, we're going to do the same thing with the seeds.
It says specifically interstate, which means like over state lines. So maybe we'll only be able to buy in our own states or whatever.
No, man. I'm telling you, this shit is more sketchy than what the fuck y'all think. You think all of this taking your page and getting it back? This is them this is the feds, man. The feds be looking at my page like 10 times this year. They want to see what the fuck people been doing who sell these seeds. They know. They locating where the people are. They are tracking their behavior. So they know. Interstate means because these motherfuckers been selling seeds all across the world, back and forth through the mail, all across the states through the mail. That's why they're going to lock that shit down. Now, you won't be able to do that. You won't be able to do that.
Hey, and it's fucked up because they probably giving that grace period, right? So they can build a case on your punk ass.
Yep. Grace period.
Yeah.
So,
Don Lindsay says Missouri wants to restructure cannabis in a good way, like 10-10-10 plant counts, 10-year medical cards, and lifetime cards, but wants to wait till November to talk about it. Talking about it in November. I mean, I feel like politicians nowadays are using cannabis as a way to get the vote. They'll be like, yeah, we're going to do this shit for the weed. They get the whole weed community out behind them. And then they're liars and crooks like the rest of them always are anyways in the end. So, that's just how politics work, in my opinion. They use whatever they can, whether it's gun rights or whatever, to sway the vote in November. And then they do a bunch of dumb shit on the way out the door that fucks us all, no matter who it is. Always some stupid shit happening behind closed doors. Shout out to the chat, though. What would you say? Would you say it's safe to restock fully this year? I don't know.
Johnson, Missouri wants to restructure cannabis. That's what you just read?
Yeah.
Missouri wants to restructure
Sorry, guys.
In a good way, like 10-10 plants.
Yeah, he said 10 in veg, 10 seedlings, and 10 in flower. I'm assuming what he means by that. And then 10-year medical cards.
Would you be safe? Yeah, I mean, you got to think about it. You are a consumer. They're not really concerned about people and possess. They worried about people selling them. So the question is, that's a question for the people that's selling them. Do they think they should be selling seeds to people who are looking to restock? To answer your question, yes. Hit me up.
Yeah, absolutely. Discount code QCE.
Stock up while you can. Get as much as you can. Shit's going down. It's hitting the fan.
Discount code QCE.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll make a discount code seed band. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
50% off.
Hey, we'll be like the furniture stores. 50% closing out sale.
Unfortunately, my seeds are only 0.1% THC.
Yeah.
Hey, you feel me?
0.1. Like,
and I know for a fact because I tested them.
Really
testing them with my AI phone.
We got the paperwork.
Yeah, legit shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Down here in Tennessee.
Hey, you got to stay true to the game, not new to the game. You know what I'm saying?
They're talking about legalizing it to grow 15 plants at home, but nobody can sell marijuana in the state of Tennessee. So I guess that would be no dispensaries. So that's similar to DMV.
Yeah, that's how it is where I'm at. We're allowed to grow, but there's there is medical sale, but no rec sale here. But they do have medical, but like then you're like registered in the system state.
You got 1 year. We got 1 year, literally 11 months left. No, less than that, 10 months left, probably.
November.
Give us a year. So November 12th, 2026 is when the shit, you got to be compliant. Discussions continue in Congress about delaying the effective date.
Catch me on Reddit.
Framework. You said what?
Catch me on Reddit. November 13th. Going crazy.
What's that shit they be using? The little ghetto, little fake.
Hey, follow me on Telegram.
Yeah. You be on Telegram selling seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most provisions, including the seed-related aspects, take effect on November 12th, 2026. So you got less than a year. Discussions through Congress about delaying the effective date of creating a regulatory framework instead of a blanket ban. So Congress is trying to do something to kind of change it before it goes down. So we could expect some changes to happen, especially with them saying you got a year to fix. So with them saying you got a year is basically saying we need another year to really figure out what the fuck we running our mouth talking about. We haven't figured it out all the way yet. We need another year to really get half of the people to agree with the other
like
half.
You said, they're building the case, bro. They're building it.
A whole bunch of shit they doing in the background.
But look, this is what it said. This is what it says. It said for the impact for the growers and the consumers, bro. It said there's going to be a reduce in genetic diversity, and growers should fear the loss of varied strains as few compliant low THC options may remain legal, potentially forcing the market to rely on a smaller selection of genetics.
And somebody let them know it's way too late for that. Pollen Chuckers done fucked that game up 10 years ago, man. They been making bullshit.
Yeah.
Around here
tell them how you feel about that, Zah.
Yeah, these Pollen Chuckers been fucked this game.
They already did that.
Yeah, tell them bravo. Congratulations, man. Whoop de fucking do, man. You did a good job. You fucked the whole game up. Now the game's over. Now what?
Yeah, right.
Now you fucked the whole game up.
You're gonna rein yourself straight out the game.
You fucked the game up, ran it into the fucking ground, and it's over. And now the government, once they get involved and take over and take control, they'll be looking for educated breeders, not pollen chuckers, man. You don't have a job in the future, man. Your days are numbered. Sorry. I told you.
Oh, here's the worst part, though. It says industry observers warn that only large, well-resourced companies will be able to comply with the new strict certification requirements. So all the small people are probably going to be driven out of business with this.
Yeah.
Which leans even more to what you're saying, that the government's about to take over every fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's basically in so many words, they are saying they have just criminalized seeds. And you guys want to ask me stupid questions about, man, what do you feel about the repositioning and rescheduling of marijuana with the government? Isn't it great? Like, stop, y'all believe anything you hear. Like, they could literally say anything, wrap it in a green box, tell you it's weed, and then you just fuck. It could be the worst thing in the world. But if they wrap it in a box and tell you it's weed, you're like, oh, give it to me. It's good. It's medicine. No, it's anthrax. The fuck? Why don't you open it and look in there? Why don't you look in the box? instead of just believing everything you hear. And like 3 weeks ago, somebody was doing it. They were like, "Oh my gosh, they repositioned, rescheduled weed. Isn't that great? What do you think about it?" And I'm like, no. If the stock market in Canada is not boosted up right now, that means you missing something. Something ain't hitting. You got your neck hurt, man?
Nah, my upper shoulders. I'm just stretching it back on my pillow. I got a pillow back there, a little lumbar. You know what I mean?
Looks rather uncomfortable.
Nah, it actually felt pretty good.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
You know, I'm getting old, man. That's the problem. I know you know about that, man. As I get older, man, I'll be stiff.
I'm getting younger, man.
He said, I'm getting younger.
Literally, I am.
Hey, where'd you find that fountain of youth at, man?
Changing my diet.
Changing your diet?
It's that simple, man. I used to feel bloated. I used to feel tired and heavy and always sleepy, but now I got all this extra energy. It's kind of annoying because I'm so used to being tired. I used to take a lot of naps, and I'll be thinking like, damn, I don't take my naps no more, man. Damn, what happened?
Yeah, I haven't taken a nap in a while myself either.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. When you got all that extra whatever, it's just no good. All that sugar and sodium and all that shit fucks with you. I didn't know. I thought it was the weed. I used to always blame the weed and be like, man, I smoke too much. I'm so tired, man. I'm so tired. But now I feel younger. I feel stronger, healthy, energized. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting younger, man, by changing my diet. You can imagine if you spent 40 years eating all bullshit. It's bad, man.
Oh, yeah.
45 years of eating straight junk, cheesesteaks, fucking whatever you want, all the salt, all the fucking sugar, candy, processed shit.
A good Philly's hard to turn down, though, bro.
I don't know, man. I think we look at food too much about flavor versus energy and fuel. It's really fuel for your body versus it's not just for your taste buds, which is how I used to look at it. I used to look at food more like it's for us to eat for flavor, for enjoyment.
Yeah, enjoyment,
yeah,
absolutely.
But really, it's not. It's really fuel.
But it can be both. It can be both.
Is it supposed to be?
It can be though.
I don't think it's supposed to be. I don't think it's supposed to be good for you.
I mean, but
flavor is supposed to be good.
You know, to be honest, man, I'm down. I don't know, like almost 60 pounds now.
Yeah, exactly.
And food is a huge thing about it. That
you changed your diet a little bit.
I changed it a lot. I mean, I don't do 3 a.m. Taco Bell anymore.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, you look, your skin is different. You know, it's like that shit changes you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Shit changes you, man. You feel better, you look better, you fucking like, and it makes you like, oh shit, I ain't going back. So I would never eat like that again because I don't want to feel like that again. I feel so much better, and it's just from changing my diet. So that's crazy, bro. You have no idea how much food affects the way we feel.
Yeah, it's Dad's a fucking fool, bro. He said, just finish eating a pork chop fried. Yeah. My dog said, I'm eating for flavor over here, he said.
I can't eat that shit no more, man. I can cook it. I could cook it all day for people and shit like that, but I can't eat it myself.
Hey, he wants to know if we can believe it. I wouldn't have believed it if you told me. If anyone other than me told him that, I wouldn't have believed it. I would have told you, nah, my man is eating fried chicken. That's what he's eating.
Well, a pork chop is really similar to fried chicken, man. I mean, it's the same pretty much. It's just two different meats. It's a greasy protein dunking fucking grease.
Two different meats is diabolical. That was crazy.
No, so the same.
That's a pause.
Protein dunked in grease. Dunked in hot grease and soaked in it. Soaked in grease. So all that grease sticks to your body. It just fills your body up. Clogs your arteries and oh man, I don't want that. I don't want that grease. Yo, you ever see what grease does? You ever get some fucking some motherfucking lard or fucking Crisco, like grease, like real grease that you fry chicken with? Pour that shit down your sink and see what happens. Go ahead, try it.
Why the fuck would you do that, dog?
It's gonna destroy your whole fucking plumbing system.
How
So
the fuck would you do that?
if you know, you say, why would you do that? You see, why would you do that, right? So let me ask you this: why is it normal for you to do it to your body, but it's crazy for you to do it to your sink? When your body, it'll kill you, but your sink, it'll just clog up. But you laughed like it was crazy. Like, why would you do that to your sink? Why would you do that to your body?
What you talking about? By like eating fried food?
Eating fried food. Same shit. Same concept.
You cooked in it? Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's the same exact thing. You literally are filling your body up with grease. The only difference is your body can't clog up the same way your sink will. You don't get that quick result.
Wait, hell yeah, it clogs up your arteries.
It's gonna be long. It's gonna be long term though. I'm saying you won't get it like right now. The sink will clog up on you in a week. Your body will take years.
Yeah,
your body will take years, so you won't know. You won't know it's a problem happening. You don't know it's building up. You don't know that it's bad for you because it tastes so good and your body feels normal. But if if it ain't breaking down like your sink, you ain't gonna do nothing about it. I'm just saying. Go ahead. All you got to do is try it and pour some grease down your sink like you do pour it down your esophagus. You do that all the time.
That you know what I heard today, actually, that I did learn today. You asked me earlier. This is a better fact. So, the leading cause in cancer in people under 50 is colon cancer because all the junk they eat nowadays.
You say it again?
The leading cause of cancer in people under 50 is colon cancer.
It's from eating
all the junk. All the junk people be eating.
Yeah, so that was a huge thing too. I used to even using the bathroom like is way different now. Like it's like
your cam went out.
I used to have I might have to put the webcam on. Do we? I guess I'll put the webcam on for y'all. Move.
But I thought that was crazy when I heard it, and then we're talking about this right now. It's
yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is huge, man. To know that, and like I said, man, I feel different with changing my diet. So it's like, shit, I get it. That makes total sense. How colon cancer is directly related to eating fucking bad. Let's see if we can change the camera for you guys, man.
Well, I mean that's
Pika.
He's trying to cam up. Take it easy, guys. He'll be right back.
I'll turn it off and turn it back on. Nope. Pika.
Might have to go to your settings and change your camera. That's what I had to do with mine.
All right, let me get off the screen for a minute.
It's crazy though to think that that's the leading cancer in people under 50. I mean, you figure everybody under 50 is kind of grown up in this fast-paced world that we've been in here, and I mean, I know everybody's been guilty of it with the fast food at some point in their life, so and all the processed shit you get at the grocery store. I mean, it's like people who live farm to table. I bet you, if you looked into it, you could probably see a reasonable difference in that number with them. Is it? Yeah. I don't know. I hear you. I don't know where you're at. Yo. Yo. So, there's going to be some big differences with the reduced genetics, like we had already said. They're also speculating that patients relying on specific high THC or particular cannabinoid ratio strains for conditions like chronic pain or epilepsy might find it harder to obtain seeds they need for growing it themselves. So, that's just a couple key highlights of the article that I read. And then, what about current seeds? 1 year grace period. As of 2025, home growers can still legally acquire seeds, but they have 1 year window to adjust to the new rules going live on November 12th of 2026. Enforcement uncertainty. While the law has passed, some experts speculate that the DEA and FDA may lack the resources to fully police the seed market. In summary, I mean, I pretty much summed it all up, but I'm going to do a summary of it. So I see you on here, no cam, and I ain't heard you yet, bro. But yeah, so I don't know what y'all think about that, but that seems like that's going to change the way the game is going to have to be played moving forward. So it's going to be quite different moving forward, I would say. Let's see. Where was we at? So this one's kind of hits home for me. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know what's going on here in Virginia. So the House and Senate lawmakers approved bill to legalize marijuana sales under the new pro-reform governor. Virginia lawmakers in both the Senate and the House of Delegates have advanced a bill to legalize and regulate recreational marijuana sales. One of several cannabis reform proposals under consideration in 2026 sessions. On Friday, the Senate Rehabilitation and Social Service Committee approved an adult use marijuana market proposal for the senator on an 8-7 vote, and the House General Laws Subcommittee advanced a companion bill from that at a 7-0 vote. So the bills largely align with recreational release last month by the legislature. Joint Commission to oversee the transition of the Commonwealth into the cannabis retail market. So that's pretty exciting over here in Virginia. Since legalizing cannabis possession and home cultivation in 2021, Virginia lawmakers have worked to establish a commercial marijuana market, only to have those efforts constantly stalled under former Governor Youngkin, who twice vetoed measures to enact sent to the help desk by legislature. In 2021, Virginia became the first southern state to legalize adult use of cannabis, and 5 years later, Virginia yet has to implement the marketplace we originally thought of. So this is kind of a big deal. This is going on now. Pawn checkers are about to make bank through their followers. They're going to be coughing up money now.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's snowing.
it's snowing now?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yo, it's cold. Shut that door, bro. It's cold as shit outside, Chad. You think we ought to go to stockpile? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's some people that will be prepared, having whatever they believe they need or whatever. You're just gonna have to know how to use it and make more of it and preserve it. It's really the big thing is preservation at this point. But nobody really talks about that. I mean, everybody wants a new hot shit, but ain't gonna be no more new hot shit eventually. You know what I mean? If everybody keeps going for the new hot shit, that's the scary part. Hey, come to Minnesota. Yeah, it's snowing here. We're supposed to get. The weather was saying it's going to be between 8 and 14 inches. At one point, it said 20 some. I think the storm shifted a little bit south where I'm at. So, I mean, it typically happens that way, anyways. So,
I'm back.
What's up, bro?
Not a damn thing, man. I'm so annoyed.
What happened?
Stupid ass shit.
You switched it up. I'm on the left, man.
It'll die again, so whatever. Get this.
Why the webcam wasn't working?
So I probably gotta leave and put it back on some shit. I don't fucking know.
Right?
What is this? I'm into buy you in stage. Let's get you out of her. Get this chat. Let's get this message off of here. What you was talking about?
I was just reading them about Virginia's finally passed some stuff through the House on a vote to legalize rec. I just seen it in the news.
Who gonna legalize it? Virginia?
Yeah, Virginia.
Yeah, they should.
It said under the new governor, they've been able to get a bill to pass through both the Senate and the House. And they were at a stalemate because of the previous governor, Glenn Youngkin, who twice vetoed measures to enact sales.
Yeah, having a stockpile isn't necessarily enough. The key is having good genetics on stock.
Well, that's what I was saying. I'm saying if you have good genetics, the key is to preserve it all, right? So, like, and the fear I have with preservation, right, bro, is this: if everybody keeps wondering to get the new hot shit, right, and you're not able to get solid stuff anymore, everything becomes the same in 10, 15 years. Nothing's different. There's no. It'll be one weed, and it'll all be poop. You know what I mean? If nobody's preserving, we're fucked.
They don't know how.
You're right. You're right.
They don't know how. Don't worry, the government will fix it. The government will be here to do it the right way. You want something done right, you got to do it yourself. And these people already fucked the game up. So they left people with a whole bunch of bullshit, watered down, terrible, bad quality strains, and they just think it's good. So they're like, man, I got all the seeds, man. I'm good to go. I'm set. You set up. You're not set. You set up. You got duped. You got duped a long time ago, man, because the person you bought it from didn't know what they was doing, and the person who bought them didn't know no better. And everybody end up, well, the pollen chucker gets what he wants. He gets some money out of it.
Well, yeah,
everybody's happy. The fucking uneducated don't know no better either. They happy with it. They just happy to be here.
While you was gone, somebody, I don't remember who it was, somebody made the comment that the pollen chuckers are going to capitalize off this and make a lot of money because of the ban. But they probably don't even know about it because they don't try to be educated.
Because the what?
They don't try to be educated, man. Like they're just out here making seeds, thinking they're going to sell them forever. Probably didn't even know what's going on. They ain't even heard about it. You know what I mean?
They said the pollen chuckers are about to make bank. The followers are going to be coughing up the money there. Oh, Tommy Tabak said that.
Daddy.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. They're gonna be cashing in. I don't know. I mean, I think the seed sale will go back underground. People are gonna risk it still. The price is gonna go up. It's gonna be harder to find solid genetics, and I mean, it's gonna be all in who.
But this is the thing.
It's gonna be all in what you know and who
That's
you.
never been a problem though. Having good genetics never been a problem. Like people, the people don't know enough to want good genetics. Like they don't know enough about good genetics. They don't know good genetics is important. So they just want genetics. They just happy to be here. They just want seeds. And if the seeds can grow in a pot and they take responsibility for saying, oh, I made the seed grow in the pot, that's it. They happy. They don't give a fuck about all the extra shit of undesirable traits and all the shit they don't know about. They don't know about what they don't care about what they don't know about. So no difference now. Shit ain't much gonna change besides the fact that a motherfucker got a chance to get in trouble for the shit they doing now. That's the only thing that's gonna change. Motherfucker got a chance to go to jail for the shit now, which shit, I always thought that was the case anyway. So you motherfuckers ain't doing shit to me, bitch. You got me fucked up. You think for 1 minute I ain't looking over my shoulder? You got me fucked up. I been thought this shit was this shit just became illegal.
Right.
I didn't know.
Hey.
I thought the shit been illegal.
I think prior to this, it was just a couple of states we couldn't really mess around with, right?
Shit, I don't know. It wasn't on my list. I think it's Kentucky but I don't give a fuck at the end of the day.
I know Kentucky was one of them.
At the end of the day, if a motherfucker needs some seeds, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get you what you need. The fuck? We're gonna get that shit to you. One way or the other. You see what I'm saying? At least while the motherfucker is elite is shit. It ain't never been legal. The shit ain't never been legal. That's what I'm saying. So they just trying to figure it out. It ain't never been a situation where they figured it out for the seed breeders and shit. But it's not really that. Like, it's not really a whole bunch of motherfuckers that can be considered breeders. It's just a whole bunch of motherfuckers selling seeds.
Here's the thing, bro. I feel like it'll just go back to the way it was prior to like Instagram. You know, you'll have to have a network that somehow you find out about, and there's like a little swap meet, and there'll be some, like what was that shit back in the day called? It was like the forum, the forum fuckers. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, forums.
Yeah, that's it. Like it'll be something like that develops, but I mean, you're still going to be breaking the law.
So let me ask you this. What I'm going to tell you is, if you want to still buy seeds and not get in trouble, or you want to sell seeds and still be able to make a little bit of money, invest in some Zybucks now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're going to have Zybucks available for you to buy your seeds. Yeah. I'm telling you, we're going to change the game. So then it's going to be like, I didn't use money, sir. I used Zybucks. Hey, dog, we changing the game, dog. I'm telling you, man. Invest in some Zybucks. We can get you every $50. I mean, every $100 only will cost you $50. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna sell you Zybucks.
It's gonna be like buying stamps.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the first time buyers get.
Hey, we call them Zy stamps.
We getting $100 for $25. Kurt, hurry up and get those Zybucks up, man. We got a huge project coming. People gonna need a way to buy seeds legally, and we're gonna create it. We've already established the network. You feel me? I've been preparing for this for a long time. I knew you fuckers wasn't gonna be able to do this shit for long. So you can thank me later. Zybucks is on the way. You'll still be able to buy your favorite seeds. You just got to use money with my face on it.
Hey, yeah.
No, I'm not doing it. Yeah. I hate these dollars.
We're gonna make our own crypto. Our own crypto Zybucks.
That'll be the way the world blow up. The motherfuckers refuse. If I have to use a dollar with his face on it, I'm not doing it. Hey man, you gotta be quick. You gotta be quicker than you are, man. I'm always 10 steps ahead. Y'all just move too slow. I told you I overlapped you a long time ago. You just don't never notice because you're not on time. I'm too far ahead. So you don't know what's happening when it's happening, but I know what's happening before it happens. So I'm preparing, and you don't understand what I'm doing when I'm doing it. But it's for situations like this. So, with that being said, who needs Zabucks? Hey, come on, man. Get in line. This industry is coming. You feel me? Who the hell needs Zabucks? Yep. Damn, that shit sound like goddamn Iraq war.
Yeah.
That's dope, though. What y'all smoking on? I'm smoking on right now. I just rolled up some GMO times Skittles 12.
I'm fried. I smoked on some Lucky Charms.
Everybody, let me know in the chat what you're smoking. What you smoking?
Lucky Charms. Got it from Thad.
Chimichurri?
Nah, Lucky Charms. Like the cereal.
Oh, Lucky Charms?
Yeah.
Right. Man, that shit got you all fucked up, man.
Yo, I'm fried. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, well, you trying to reflect your friedness on me. He's like, yeah, Lucky Charms. I'm like, what? Lucky Charms. I'm like, what? He tries to yell. He tries to yell, but it doesn't come out. Lucky Charms. I'm like, what? Okay.
Yo, chill.
In his mind, he was really loud and legible.
Yeah.
In his mind, it was loud.
I will work on enunciating.
Kurt paused you. What was the pause for? We need to know.
Yeah, is he on Rainbow Patrol again?
You might
Rainbow
be.
Watch?
Oh, best look. Oh, he paused himself for saying the best looking president. Okay, thank you, man. That's a compliment. President of Team Zaza. You feel me? Yeah. So, can we share our screen here?
It looks like it.
Picture in picture. Oh, I'm streaming 703. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, we streaming 703 now. Let's go. Hey, man, how's it going?
Hey, we surrounded with screens right now. Right? Surrounded with screens.
The uneven screen. Or how about the overlapping style?
So we could probably put a background on this one.
Yeah, I would like to, let's see, add, I'm assuming, we can do a presentation. All right, cool. Let's get some educational shit up real quick.
Yeah.
I'm going to find something real quick. You go ahead and work on the next news article. But I think it's a good time to talk about
All right. I actually got another one that might be might be interesting. This kind of gives us the we had the yin already. Here's the yang to the other article. I mean, again, take it with a grain of salt. Who knows? You can't always rely on the news, but the headline reads: New bipartisan congressional bill would regulate hemp products in contrast to ban Trump sign.
Huh?
It says
ban what?
The ban that Trump signed.
Trump what?
So that
Trump soap. What the fuck? Yo, what is Trump soap?
No, I didn't say Trump soap.
Oh.
I said there's a bipartisan bill that would redefine hemp in contrast to the bill that banned it that Trump had signed.
Oh, damn, that wasn't even close. What the fuck? Damn. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so Trump signed a bill.
Which is what that's the one we just went over.
And he said, what about it?
The one that makes the seeds illegal. So this one, according to the headline, I haven't read the article yet. We're going through it live here together, all right? But it says the bipartisan congressional lawmakers have filed a new bill to regulate consumable hemp products, offering a potential alternative to the outright THC ban that was included in the spending bill that President Donald Trump signed late last year, which is the bill we were just talking about in the first article. So this one kind of goes to the opposite side of that. So this is something that has been filed. I don't know if it's passed yet, but the House, it says House Energy and Commerce Subcommittee on Health Chairman Morgan Griffin and Mark Bassey introduced hemp enforcement modernization. Sorry, my bad, guys.
Okay.
And Protected Hemp Act on Thursday as the future of the market sits in limbo. So the proposal would allow the sale of consumable hemp products to adults 21 or older.
It
would allow it.
So that's Congress trying to basically make some changes to what
they're trying to backpedal right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They half of the cabinet is not in agreement. Yo, so Trump has done a lot of shit, and they're just not filling a lot of the stuff as of lately. That they've finally come to their senses and saying, "Yo, this man's wild. He's doing way too much, and he's changing, and he's undoing things, and he's fucking shit up." And now they're starting to disagree for the first time with some of his shit. For the first time, though. Before it's usually like, okay, we'll just run with it. Now they're starting to disagree, so I get it. That's what they need this year for, and plus they want to investigate people and see who's doing the big shit. What's up with Minnesota, man? What the hell is going on? Ain't Kurt in Minnesota? What is going on with Minnesota and ICE? What is happening? Why is they killing people there?
Shout out to Dabs.
Why are they killing Dabs? What up? Let's look at in more recent news here. More recent news. And I just don't know what the hell is going on. Right here, man. Minneapolis. Man killed. This is 20-something minutes ago. Why are they killing people why is ICE unaliving people in Minnesota? What is going on? What is going on? This is like, how many people is this in Minnesota? Videos analyzed by New York Times appear to contradict federal accounts of a shooting. The man, an ICU nurse, was an American citizen with no criminal record. Federal officers or federal officials sought to portray a 37-year-old Minneapolis resident killed by Border Patrol agents on Saturday as a domestic terrorist, saying he wanted to massacre law enforcement. Even as videos emerged that appeared to directly contradict their lies. The man, Alex Jeffrey, rest in peace to that man, was an intensive care. This dude is a fucking
ICU. He was an ICU nurse.
Yeah, but what was they calling them during COVID? Like
first responder.
Well, not first responder, but like the people who had to go to work when we didn't. Essential work. Yeah, this dude's an essential worker, a U.S. citizen, and they killed him. Intensive care nurse. He saved lives.
That shit's wild, man.
This dude saved his job was to save people's lives, and y'all took his life. Like what? Like how? Imagine how many lives this man has had help with saving, and you took the man's life. Like, who are you to take this man's life when you have no skills, no authority, no education on saving life like this man does, but you will take his based on your lack of education, what you assumed, and a mistake that you made. Wow.
Yeah, that
So
shit's
it's okay
wild.
for you to take his life.
Yeah,
Why is this happening in Minnesota? What's going on in Minnesota that this is
dude,
keeps
it's just the climate that's in. It's terrible the way shit's going right now, man. The climate is out of control. These
They saying Philly is
these
next.
people is just comfortable doing whatever the fuck they feel like doing. This shit is sick.
I need to know. Let's see if AI can help us understand. This is our Ask AI segment.
Yeah,
We're gonna have a segment called Ask AI. All right, so let's ask AI. Why are there so many problems with ICE in I'm not gonna spell this right. Minnesota.
they gonna know what you meant. They smart.
All right, so there aren't literally more ice on the ground in Minnesota. Your question is about why there are so many serious problems with ice. That's what I said, bitch. Minnesota right now. The situation has become a major flashpoint nationally because of recent shootings, protests, and aggressive federal enforcement operation in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Here's a clear breakdown. Highly controversial ICE shootings, multiple. So Minnesota has seen multiple fatal shootings by federal immigration agents in the past few weeks, including the unaliving of Minneapolis resident Renee Good by ICE agent on January 7th. The event sparked intense outrage. And local officials encountered saying it was posing a threat. These shootings and subsequent incidents involved federal ICE agents have made the enforcement actions widespread protest. Conflict between state, local officials, and federal authorities. Officials like Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey have publicly criticized ICE and the Department of Homeland Security, disputing federal accounts, demanding investigations, and even preparing the National Guard in response to unrest. Oh my gosh. So basically, it's politics. So basically, y'all saying that because politically Minnesota doesn't agree with the whole ICE and whatever, that y'all retaliating and being extra to them, and it's causing this hostile environment of protesters versus them, us versus them. And now because of that, these incidents are starting to happen. It makes sense. It's all politics. And now it's starting to drip down into the American people who live there in those communities, and they starting to die and get unalive from this tension that's happening and that's being caused that starts from politics. Politics of saying, our state, we don't want this. And they saying, nah, fuck that. We gonna do this regardless. We don't care if you want it. And they saying, well, listen, we wanna do investigations. We want, because we don't think y'all doing this shit right. We think y'all harassing people. We think y'all doing this shit wrong. Nah, fuck that. No investigations happening. So it's causing this beef between the people and the ICE. Where the state is saying, listen, man, if y'all motherfuckers don't chill out, we gonna get the National Guard in this bitch because we need help to protect us versus y'all. Damn, what is going on, bro? Trump has created such a volatile, fucked up environment in America, man. It sucks. But this is what y'all wanted, man. This is what the American people wanted. A large percentage of y'all.
Shit's wild though. It's a fucked up temperature in America right now. Like, it's just bad off. So
let me call my child real quick.
You ain't got your mic muted.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
She ain't talking about nothing. She probably gonna answer.
Hello?
Yeah, real quick. So you better start selling some of them plates. I see more than one plate.
Okay.
You better start getting some money for them plates.
Okay. I'll start selling plates.
All right, love you. All right, love you. Bye.
All right, love you too. Bye.
Yeah, she sent me a text showing that she made dinner. And I'm like, all them damn plates in there. What the fuck? You making dinner for these damn people? I don't know what it is she made. Some beef tips or something. What the hell that is? Yeah, so
Yeah. Hey, you see it right here live. Somebody clip that shit. My man said, "What? You could what?"
who? Me?
Yeah.
When?
You just froze midstream. He was like, "You know what? Hold on."
Who, me?
Yeah.
When?
Just, yo.
What, just now?
Yeah.
Oh, because of my daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, shit, she better fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's interesting, man. Yeah, she better sell some damn plates. Make some money. Get out of my pocket. The fuck? Yeah, you selling some shit that I done bought. The fuck?
Yeah.
We're giving some shit away that I done bought. You're gonna have to sell that. We giving no shit away.
Nice.
Making dinner and shit.
Well, Kurt said local law enforcement are not supporting ICE in Minnesota, so that.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, man. Yeah, but this guy Alex Preddy, man, was an intensive care nurse, and that sucks that they did him like that, man. Residents throughout the Twin Cities are setting out candles to remember Alex. A single flame flickered in a second-story apartment window. A row of votives, what the fuck is that? Votives illuminated the icy walkway of the house. Red and white candles are glowing on porches throughout the streets of Minneapolis. Damn. Wow.
Yeah,
So-
Unbreakable. I can't with you. He said, "These are community ribs."
Exactly. Little rib tips. She making rib tips and she got 3 plates over there. That's $30. $36 early. Some high profile gun rights activists and groups bristled on Saturday at the government officials' claims that federal agents may have been justified in killing the Minneapolis man during a protest because he was carrying a pistol. The right to bear arms in public has been a mainstay of the gun rights movement. You see, like, you can't have one and not have the other. I'm going to tell you this, and it sucks because let me tell you why I feel for that man so bad. Because we got empathy. I know what it's like to be targeted and gunned down by the police and by the authorities. We know what that feel like. That shit sucks to see that shit happen. Now it's happening to white people too. That's wild. That's like the ICE agents is targeted American citizens now. So it's like it's a whole nother element that's starting to build and take place. And it feels like racism, but it's not. It's not even racism. I don't know what it is. There's some weird shit that they're doing. That motherfucker. There's some weird shit that those ICE agents are doing, man. I don't know who they are or what they are or where they come from. Like, are they signed up regular people or what? But it's some weird shit that they're doing, targeting Americans. And it's like, at first it was like mistaken identity, but now it seems like it's beef. It's beef now. In Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, it's beef. It's not no target. It's not just, oh man, we made a mistake and pulled over a person who was an American citizen and they had to give us their ID and we let them go. Nah, that shit is like black people getting gunned down in the streets type shit. I'm like, damn, What are they doing in Minnesota? Like, what the hell? And it's just it's just American people. It's not black people. It's just in Minnesota they're targeting Americans because they beefing with because they state officials are beefing with the government about ICE's authority in their state. Man, this is a wild place we live in, man.
Shit's wild, bro.
And now it's talks of National Guard coming to defend the state from ICE. Like now we talking about internal war because Donald Trump ain't letting that happen. Fuck with his boys if you want. He ain't letting that shit happen, bro. You think he gonna let that happen? He'll knock down the whole motherfucking city.
That dude can't take nothing.
He'll bomb that shit like it's motherfucking Nigeria. Fuck with Trump if you want. Fuck with his boys. Fuck with his good old boys. Them good old boys right there. Take your ass down. On Trump's order, they don't give a fuck what your ID say. If he say go get him, they gonna go get him. Missouri is working on gun rights for nonviolent background growers. Yeah, you know why? Because most of us don't know federally, there was a federal case where gun rights was I forget the case. It's I forget the case. But basically it's a federal case where my boy went to jail or you know for gun, but he it was overturned because he wasn't a violent offender. So federally it's a loophole there too. It's a loophole where and they know that. So the state is probably playing into that right now, but using marijuana as specific to say, all right, well, this is the category of nonviolent people we want to, or nonviolent offenders we want to bring in. It's easier than saying all nonviolent people. It's too blanket.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of it's got to do with more strenuous screening and testing of people that are going to be doing these kind of jobs. Because you do it to be able to do that, something got to be wrong with you in the head. You know what I mean?
Hold on now.
But I don't know. Yo, have you looked to see if that fight's on yet?
What's them things called? We about to put it up. What's them things called? It's on your counter for cooking. Like a microwave or
air fryer?
A deep fryer. Like what's the category? What's they called?
Home appliances?
Appliance.
Like kitchen appliances?
Appliance, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, so what time? Let's see. Let's look at let's I'll get the fight.
Look. Bring me that.
Oh, let me close my screen share. All right, chat. So what's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts on oh my goodness. What's the name of that shit? Oh. Yeah, what's your thoughts, chat, on that whole situation? The motherfucking seed, seed ban situation. With the government, I guess we can do live stream. You can't get a gun now? What you mean? Felons can never get a gun. Convicted
right.
felon? Who you looking at? Jose Sanchez versus Jesus Ramirez? Or Raymond Motera versus Andy Cruz?
No, it's UFC. Patty.
All right, let me see. Hold on. Oh, that's MMA. Hold on.
Yeah.
MMA is not UFC, right?
Yeah, it is.
All right, well, let's see. Maybe.
What is it? 324 or something? UFC 324?
I don't know how.
Yeah,
You sure that ain't tomorrow or something?
No, it's Saturday right now. It's tonight.
You said Costa versus Vitelli? Costa.
No, it's on right now though.
Costa versus Vittori?
Damn, they had 2 fights canceled. Nunes was canceled. No, it's Justin Gaethje versus Patty Pimblett.
Oh, okay, I found it. Hold on. It's a whole bunch of shit up here. Prelims.
But the fight right now is about to be Derek Lewis. I love
Justin Gaethje versus Patty Pimblett.
Yeah. It's about to be Derek Lewis on though. That's gonna be a good fight. Derek Lewis is knockout artist. Should be good.
Chat, y'all want to come in the Discord and watch some UFC battle? We gotta give away some seeds before we get. Yo, shut up! The fuck? Gotta give away some seeds before we get out of here.
I'm down with that. I actually just got the almost got the official packs done. I could give them a little tease of what's in store here. What do you think? Should I show them?
Come on, man. Yeah. That's the one?
Yeah. That's what we need.
All right, chat. Y'all want to see the fight? Y'all know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got that pay-per-view up right now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, join the Discord. Somebody post the link in the Discord. Everybody come to Discord. We're doing a giveaway in the Discord. If you're here for the giveaway, you need to be in the Discord to win. We're moving over to Discord. That is pretty good. Is that a chicken wrap? $3.99?
I can't type in the chat though. I can just see it, so I can't post it. I'm gonna need one of my mods to post it.
I ain't mad at the protein pocket. They got a lot of calories in that shit.
Yo, Protein Pocket is diabolical. Pause.
Hey, man. Got to pause. Hop up in the Discord. Somebody post the link to the Discord in the chat. Matter of fact, I'm going to post it in there.
Was this over? We already missed it? He looked mad.
Hop
He
up
must
over in the Discord if you want to join the fight, Cat, on the Dead Homies. We can't stream. I'm going to invite y'all all here in the Discord. Hop up in the Discord. This was the QCE return. Happy birthday, T. Ponder.
Yeah, happy birthday, Pandra. My sister.
Much love to the
That's
chat.
It's my road dog.
Make sure if you want to rock with us, hit that link, man. Join us in the Discord, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're doing a giveaway in the Discord. And we're wrapping up the last hour of QCE watching some UFC, man. So much love for everybody who joined us. We'll be here next week, Saturday. Saturday. This is a special episode, a return episode of UFC. Highly educational, international education episode. We don't talk much education, but shit. That's like people who got kids that give them shit all year round and don't celebrate Christmas. That's how, or like you got Black History Month, but some people don't care about it because they Black History all year round. That's how King Zaza is. We so educated all year round. International Education Day should be important to you, not us. We do this shit. We really do this shit. We actually live this shit every day, all day. So Educational Day and shit special to us is just a reminder that you need to stay locked in. So you can always stay 2 steps ahead of the motherfucker on your left and your right. If they ain't on your team. Other than that, what you got for him, 703? All right, well, my boy is eating some of that motherfucking good cannabis edibles.
Yeah, you know, I'm getting ready for this fight. I got my snacks ready already. My bad.
No, you good.
I want to thank everybody that joined us, man. It was good seeing y'all in the chat. I look forward to bringing you.
What about White Pirate?
Ooh, I got that actually. So I got into packaging for the White Pirate at this point. The official releases of the official packaging is going to be on the website soon. So if you haven't got it already and you want to take advantage of the sale price, you better get it now before the price goes up, because once it goes into packaging, it's going to be
official release. Official release will be on sale, so stay tuned for that. And make sure you stock up while you can before the seed ban takes effect. You got a year to stock up.
Just a quick glimpse, though. This is part of the packaging. This is what the seeds will be coming in. It's treasure chest for the White Pirate OG. Stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already. The promo video, I'm thinking about making a commercial, trying to go crazy with it. So just stay tuned to my Instagram, and there'll be an announcement coming. I don't know, hopefully in the next week or so. But I'm almost there with the release, and I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to bringing another good strain to you guys. And shout out to y'all for joining. Catch us in the